The 2022 NBA Draft is in the books, and I'm Harrison Graham from Chat Sports, ready to break down every single pick that went down. Today's show presented by Aura, an all-in-one digital safety provider that's going to keep you secure online. Stay away from hackers with Aura. 14-day free trial, aura.com/chatsports. That is aura.com/chatsports. All right, 58 picks have come and gone. We're recapping it all here on Chat Sports. 1 through 4 here. Paolo Banchero, a late shift by the Orlando Magic. It was either him or Jabari Smith. They go Banchero out of Duke. Chet Holmgren goes number 2 out of Gonzaga to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jabari Smith, who thought he was going number 1, falls to number 3 to go to the Houston Rockets. And then Keegan Murray, the forward out of Iowa, maybe the first slight surprise outside of the number 1 pick debate, he goes to Sacramento. 5 through 8 here, Jaden Ivey. There was some buzz that maybe Detroit would trade him to the Knicks, but he's sticking with Detroit, at least for now. He goes number 5. Bennedict Mathurin, number 6 overall, the wing out of Arizona, lands with the Indiana Pacers. Shaedon Sharpe, the guard out of Kentucky, number 7 overall pick to the Portland Trailblazers. And then Dyson Daniels, who played with the G League, he lands with the New Orleans Pelicans with the number 8 overall pick. Shout out your favorite team and grade their draft while you're at it. Let us know who your squad is. If your team didn't have a pick, a couple of teams out there that didn't, then, grade how you feel about the team overall. A, B, C, D, or F after you shout out your favorite team. 9 through 12 here as we recap the 2022 NBA Draft. Jeremy Sochan, the forward out of Baylor, goes to the San Antonio Spurs. Wisconsin guard Johnny Davis lands with Washington at number 10. Ousmane Dieng goes to the Oklahoma City Thunder in a trade with the number 11 pick with the New York Knicks. He lands in OKC as they go back-to-back here. Jalen Williams, the wing out of Santa Clara. Thunder actually drafted another Jalen Williams. We'll get to that in a moment. Jalen Duren goes to Detroit at number 13. Ochai Agbaji, the Kansas wing, lands with the Cavaliers at number 14. Mark Williams, the big out of Duke, the final pick of the lottery, he goes to the Charlotte Hornets at 15 overall. And then fellow Dookie, A.J. Griffin, the wing, lands with the Atlanta Hawks. 17 through 20 here. Tari Eason, the forward out of LSU, goes to the Houston Rockets. The Bulls select Dalen Terry, should give them some good defense, the guard out of Arizona. Memphis trades up to select Jake LaRavia, the forward out of Wake Forest. That trade with Minnesota. And then Malachi Branham out of Ohio State goes to the Spurs at number 20 overall. Shout out to Aura for sponsoring tonight's show, which is recapping the NBA Draft. They're going to keep you secure online. Financial fraud protection, identity theft protection, overall online and device security. Folks, we do more online than we ever have before, which means hackers are able to steal your stuff. You don't want it to happen. I've had my Twitter stolen. I've had my debit card compromised. It's not fun to deal with. Aura's going to keep you safe from all of that. They'll send you real-time updates if there's any suspicious activity. You'll keep your identity secure. Millions and millions and millions of people are getting hacked every single year. Don't be one of them. Get going with Aura today. Aura.com/chatsports. Plus, they got 5 family plans, plans up to 5 people, I should say, with Aura. 14-day free trial. Check it out. Give it a try. If you don't like it, you can cancel. If you do like it, it's a great deal. Aura.com/chatsports. Get going with Aura today. Keep going with our NBA draft tracker here. Christian Brown, the wing out of Kansas. I love this pick by Denver. Walker Kessler, the big out of Auburn. He goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, a good backup center for Karl Anthony Towns. David Roddy, the forward out of Colorado State. Memphis here, number 23 overall. That was a trade with Philadelphia that sent DeAnthony Melton to the Philadelphia 76ers. Marjon Beauchamp, the wing out of goes to Milwaukee. He played with the G League at number 24. 25 through 28, Blake Wesley, the guard out of Notre Dame. He goes to the Spurs. Wendell Moore Jr., I like this pick for Minnesota at 26. This is a trade up with the Rockets. Nikola Jovic, the forward out of Serbia, goes 27th to Miami. And then Patrick Baldwin Jr., the Milwaukee forward, former 5-star recruit, lands with the defending champs, the Golden State Warriors, at number 28 overall. Final 2 picks of the first round were Ty Washington Jr., a guy who I thought could go in the lottery. He falls to Houston Houston at 29, the Kentucky guard. Peyton Watson, who is a huge recruit for UCLA, didn't play that well in college, but the Nuggets are giving him a chance with the final pick of round 1. Round 2, Andrew Nembhard, the guard out of Gonzaga, 5-year college player, goes to the Pacers. Caleb Houston, the Michigan wing, lands with Orlando at number 32. Chat Sports is your home for the NBA, NFL, and college football here on YouTube. If you want the best digital sports coverage on the internet, we are the channel for you. Our NBA coverage is just beginning. The draft is in the books. We'll have draft grades coming up. Also, we will have full NBA free agency coverage, which starts next Thursday night. Don't go anywhere. This is the channel for you. Be subscribed and join us all off season long. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. 33rd overall, Christian Coloco, one of my favorite picks of the draft. Toronto is a talent development machine, one of the best shot blockers. I think he'll do well there. Jalen Williams, I told you, OKC took 2 of them. The forward out of Arkansas goes 34th overall. Max Christie, the Michigan State wing, lands with the Lakers. That was a pick they traded up for before the draft tonight. Didn't have a pick. They trade into the draft with Orlando. They take Christie. And then Gabriel Procida goes to Detroit at 36 overall. Jaden Hardy, Dallas trades 2 future seconds with Sacramento to go take the G League guard/wing, who is a former 5-star number 4 overall player. I like that pick a lot. Kennedy Chandler, one of the best athletes in this class, joins an athletic team in Memphis at 38th overall, one of my favorite picks. Khalifa Diop out of Grand Canaria goes 39th overall to Cleveland, and then Bryce McGowan's the wing out of Nebraska. This is a great value pick. I thought he could go round 1. He goes 40th overall to the Charlotte Hornets. I think he can play pretty well next to LaMelo Ball. Who was your favorite player in this year's NBA draft class? Doesn't have to be one of the top guys like a Chet or a Banchero or a Jabari Smith. Maybe it's someone later in the draft, or maybe it's a Jaden Ivey. Maybe it's an E.J. Liddell. Let me know in the comments who is your favorite player in this year's draft. Okay, next up is Josh Minoff, 45th overall to Memphis. Ishmael Kamagati goes to Denver at 46. Vince Williams Jr. out of Virginia Commonwealth goes 47th to Memphis, and then the Pacers select Kendall Brown, the wing out of Baylor. Isaiah Mobley, the brother of Evan Mobley, joins his brother in Cleveland. That's pretty cool, 49th overall. Matteo Spagnola goes to the Timberwolves at 50th. Tyrese Martin, 51st overall, to the Hawks out of UConn, and then Karlo Makovic goes to the Pelicans at 52nd overall. The Celtics lone selection tonight, J.D. Davidson, the guard out of Alabama. He lands 53rd overall. Yannick Nzosa, the big, lands with the Wizards. Gui Santos goes to Milwaukee, 55th overall, the Brazilian forward. Luke Travers out of Perth, Australia, goes 56 to Cleveland. And then the final 2 picks of the NBA draft this year. Remember, only 58 selections. Jabari Walker, the Colorado forward, goes to Portland. And then Hugo Besson, Mr. Irrelevant. Hopefully he ends up being relevant. The guard out of New Zealand lands with Milwaukee. So there you have it. That's the 2022 NBA draft. Every single pick this year. Undrafted free agents are starting to sign. We'll have coverage of that probably tomorrow. Some of the top UDFA signings, so stay tuned for that. But who was the best player to not get drafted? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments right now.